So last weekend, my family got together for our usual Sunday dinner at my parents' house, which is always a production. My Uncle Dave showed up late and looking unusually smug, carrying a suspicious-looking cooler. Now, Dave's the kind of guy who once did the cabbage soup diet for 3 months, so when I noticed the cooler, I braced myself for some new fad. Sure enough, he announced he was on a revolutionary new eating plan and would be bringing his own food from now on. My mom, ever the polite hostess, just nodded and asked if he needed any special utensils. When we all sat down to eat, Dave started unpacking his meal, and I couldn't help but notice he only had peas and a few slices of cheese on his plate. Naturally, we asked if he was missing the main course, maybe a little chicken or beef. He shook his head seriously and said his new diet only allowed foods that rhymed. "It's called the rhyming diet," he insisted, as if this was a totally normal sentence. "If it doesn't rhyme, it's not on time." The rest of us were already giggling, but Dave was dead serious, sprinkling some shredded cheese over his peas with the focus of a Michelin star chef. Things got weirder when my cousin tried to offer him a piece of bread, and Dave recoiled like it was poison. "Bread and peas? That doesn't rhyme. I'll lose all my gains," he said, pushing the plate away with theatrical horror. My aunt tried to suggest peas as a protein option, but Dave said he'd already checked and apparently, entomophagy was a step too far. Dessert rolled around and Dave just sat there, quietly chanting peas and cheese, like some kind of monk, while the rest of us devoured cake. After dinner, my dad, who'd been quiet the whole time, finally piped up. "Well Dave, if you ever get tired of peas and cheese, you could always have some keys." Dave looked horrified. "Dad, you can't eat keys." My dad shrugged. "I dunno, Dave, at least they'd open up your diet."